Hello there. My name is Elizabeth Matthews, and I am the creator of Pie in the Sky. And I would love to chat with you a little bit today about doTERRA's Loyalty Rewards program. This is a program that there's a lot of confusion around, and it's totally understandable. In the beginning, I was really unsure of how it worked myself. And so I would love to just clarify a few things for you. So Loyalty Rewards program is a program you can opt into when you enroll with doTERRA, with somebody on our team. And you can join this program to get a ton of benefits from it. But one point I'd love to make to people is just to let you know that you're never locked into this program. So one of the fears that I had initially was I thought, oh, I just don't want to be a part of something that I'm going to be locked into. I'm going to have to spend a certain amount. There's none of that involved in this. Basically, this program is designed to really help support you get the most out of your oils. And it actually is a way to accumulate points over time that you can use to get free product. So it's really designed as a way to support people who are using the doTERRA products on a regular basis. So the way it works is this. You sign up with doTERRA, with one of us, and we can help guide you into setting up your first Loyalty Rewards order. When you place that order, basically you can decide to order as much or as little as you like. So you could decide to order something as little as a lip balm for $4. And you can order whatever you want that month, really. The key is that you order a little something each month just to keep the program active, okay? So there are people that have signed up with me that will just literally order a lip balm just to keep the program active. Then if you want to start accumulating points, you want to order 50 PV or more in that month in order to start gaining points. So what are PV? Okay, every single product in our catalog has a dollar value and a points value. So a product might be $12, but the PV or points value might be 6 points or might be 8 points. Who knows? So each product you will see when you log in, you will see that everything has a dollar value and it has a PV value. So that's the key part of it. You want to have a look at that and see. So as I said, to keep it active, you just order anything. To start gaining points in the LRP program, you order 50 PV. That's probably about 2 things. You might order 2 things that month. And then the next level is if you want to actually earn commission. And this is where a lot of people say, oh, I'm not really interested in building the business. And neither was I initially. I am doing it as a business now. But what happens quite naturally, and you may find this for yourselves, is that as you begin your journey with using essential oils, you will start to reap the benefits of them. And people in your life will start asking you, what's up? Now, this just happens naturally. People will say, hey, I noticed you're making your own cleaning products. How are you doing that? What are you using? What ingredients do you need? Or people will say, you know, gosh, you smell great. Like, what is that you're wearing? Or you seem really happy, you know, are you doing something different? People will just naturally ask, or they'll say, what's that diffuser, you know, you've got going? So as you just naturally share, people might turn around to you and say, well, how do I get some of that? And this is what I see happening consistently time and again with people that I'm introducing to these products. They're just naturally, other people are gravitating towards them. So if that happens to you, and if you would like to therefore sign somebody up, which I would help you walk you through that process, you could earn a little bit of commission. And some people love to do it just in this casual way. They might just become casual sharers where just as, you know, people ask them, they let them know, and if the person is interested and wants to try it, then they can sign them up. And if you want to earn commission, you need to make sure that in your LRP order, you've got 100 PV in your cart. So that means 100 points value of product that you're going to order that month, and that will qualify you then to earn commission. Now, the other great thing about LRP is that doTERRA offers something every month that's called the product of the month. So you will find this each month on the Essentials page. I post a pinned post at the top of the page that talks about what's happening in that month. And if you aren't yet part of that closed group community, please feel free to message me and I'm happy to add you to it. But it is a closed group, and I do share quite a bit of information on there that is of interest. And one of them is that I really share at the beginning of each month what is happening with doTERRA that month. So you might look at that and say, oh wow, that's an awesome promo this month. I really want to be a part of that. And so to get the product of the month, to qualify for that, you need to order 125 PV of product that month. Now here's the beauty of this LRP program, is that from month to month, you might change what your needs are, what you might want to do. So one month you might think, oh, I really just don't need much. I'm just going to order the minimum I can just to keep the program active. And that's totally great. The next month you might look at what the product of the month is and think, oh my gosh, I've been wanting that for ages. That's been on my wish list. I'm definitely going to make sure that I get that for free this month. So for instance, you know, I'd always wanted lemongrass, and when that came up as a product of the month, I made sure I ordered 125 PV so that I qualified and I received that free oil. Now the beauty too is that with all of the products that you're purchasing, you are gaining points for all of them. So everything over 50 PV, you start to gain points, and they accumulate really quickly. So pretty soon you'll start to have all these points in your back office, and you'll be able to use those to redeem them for purchasing more free product. So basically, you know, you can go into your back office, and once you've gotten enough points, there's a drop-down menu, and it can allow you to use your points to get product. Now this is awesome, you guys. I have actually used this so much. I've used it to get my lifelong vitality supplements, which I get from the States. I've actually used it to get my Barrage kit, which is my skincare. There are times when I've gotten them for gifts over Christmas. I've used my points to get gifts for people, which has saved me a ton of money. Now, the other thing that's wonderful about this program is that you get all your shipping dollars back in points. So every shipping dollar, so here in Australia, typically shipping is about $10. So that means you would get 10 points back every order that you made, right? This is wonderful. Now also when I order things from the States, I get those shipping dollars back in points as well. So basically it's like getting free shipping. It's a wonderful aspect of it. So it's kind of a win-win-win, okay? There's nothing that locks you in. You can opt in and out of this program anytime you like. You can decide today that you want to try it next month, and then next month you could call customer service and say, yeah, I don't really want to do this anymore, and they just take you off of it. So there's no penalties, there's no required spending. You just need to place one small order each month, and it's set up as an automatic shipment. So I walk you through in our welcome call, I walk you through how to go in and how to update your cart. And once you're doing loyalty rewards, you will just go in, you'll update your cart each month with what you want sent the following month, and it just automatically gets sent to your shipping address. So it's wonderful. You just kind of don't even have to think about it. Now, another thing I love people to consider is I've had quite a few people that ordering through me have made, you know, massive purchases. So they might have 1 month where they're ordering all these things on their wish list. And really what would be more beneficial and what I advise people to do is to think about all the things that they would like to get, that they need in their household for supporting their health and their well-being, you know, this sort of journey that they're on, to think about staggering it out over time. So I really advise people to make a game plan, say over a 3-month period, and you put on your wish list things that will benefit you. So you get a little bit each month. It keeps you in the program, keeps you earning points, and then at the end of that 3 months, you'll have these points that you can then also get more things on your wish list. And you'd also be getting all your free shipping. So it's a really wonderful thing to consider. I really urge people to try it for 3 months and just give it a go, especially when there's no, you know, there's no lock-in. You can just get out of it whenever you need to. It's kind of like a win-win. So that's pretty much LRP in a nutshell. Have I not covered anything? Dollars back in points. So yeah, I would just love to chat with you a little bit further. If you're curious about setting up that 3-month game plan, I would be really happy to sit down and have a chat with you, and we can strategize that together. But LRP is kind of a program that's been set up by doTERRA really just to support people like you that are entering into this journey. and you really just start accumulating points and getting it back super quick. Now, the other little point I'd like to make is just that in the beginning, when I first got my kit, I probably thought to myself, oh, well, I just bought this kit. Like, what other oils am I going to need? It's going to take me forever to need more oils. But what's happened is that when I got my kit, it started to open my eyes to all the products and things I was bringing into my house. It made me take pause and think about the toxins in my life. It made me take pause and think about the companies that I was supporting. You guys hear me talk about this stuff. These are the things that I'm super passionate about. So with that, I started to make changes. I started to buy conscientiously. My skincare I get through doTERRA. I don't buy it off the counter anymore. I buy my supplements through doTERRA. Lifelong Vitality is what I use, and I have seen such a huge benefit in my life since I've been taking it that I won't look back now. You know, there are things that I do order, my toothpaste, my deodorant. I get these things on a regular basis through doTERRA. And so rather than buying them in a grocery store or in a pharmacy, I'm actually looking to some of those products that I was getting on a regular basis, monthly basis there. I get them through doTERRA. And not only am I getting beautiful health benefits from that and getting so much emotional reward because I know that this company is supporting initiatives around the world that I really feel passionate about as well. But I also am saving a ton of money this way. So this is a really great program to start thinking about that. You know, if you imagine buying your toothpaste and your deodorant and you just go and buy it off the shelf, you're not getting anything back from that except for the usage of the product. Whereas with this program, you get those products and you're earning points for every single one. That's going to get you some free oils or some free products. So I would consider the 3-month plan, and you can just try a few of these things and the idea of replacing what you usually get at the grocery store. That's it, you guys. I'm going to keep this super short and sweet. If you have any questions about LRP, please feel free to contact me or anyone on my team to ask for more information. I will also post a link below with just a quick little brief rundown that doTERRA has provided about the Loyalty Rewards program. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Bye.